but I'm hungry. So I thought I'd come on here. Maybe someone else need the motivation to go eat something and make something to eat. So I got some bacon yesterday because it was on sale. So I am going to make some bacon and eggs and toast with the new bread. With the bread I got yesterday, the cheesy bread I got yesterday. So yeah, we're gonna make some breakfast. Let's have some breakfast. Okay, let's grab a pan. And I'm not using my new phone on here right now. I'm using my old one because I don't want no splatters of grease on it. So I'm using my old phone for this recording right now. And then I have like a stand ordered for my tablet. Not a stand, but like the other part of it. Yeah, anyways. To put the tablet in. Alright, let's start with the bacon. Bacon! I haven't had bacon in a long time. Where did I put it? Actually, we're gonna start with some watermelon. While I'm cooking the bacon, I'm gonna eat some watermelon. We're gonna eat some fruit first, so. I have a watermelon already started, so we're gonna eat the watermelon first before I eat my other fruit, and then later I'll eat a peach, because it's like the peaches were the next thing to go. Hey, wait up, dude, what's up? Let's have some breakfast. Let's have some breakfast. Where's my scissor? Where's my scissor at? Oh yeah, I got some avocado yesterday too. Let's have some bacon. So what I'm going to do is cut half of the bacon and I'm just going to cook half of it. Just going to cut it right in half. So this is what I'm going to eat today is bacon, and I'll probably eat the rest of the bacon tonight with my fettuccine Alfredo noodles that I made yesterday, the day before yesterday. So I'll cook some bacon up tonight for that, for the noodles I made, and then I'll be my supper. And then this is my breakfast right now with bacon. Hello, everybody. Let's get this big. Put it big, put it big, put it back. Okay, let's get all the bacon in here. And the best way to cook bacon is put a little bit of water in it. It is perfect when you do that. And it gets really crispy. So right now my pan has nothing in it right now. So what I'm going to do is put all these in there, and then I'm going to add a little water. And the water does get evaporated. So let's start our day with food, because like when I don't eat, I don't. And I have an eating disorder, sleeping disorder, so all of you guys, and any of you guys have issues with any of that, so hang around me, we'll get better together. Every day we'll try and we'll get better together. Whatever the issue is. And also I was thinking, like, when I first started my other channel, I really wanted to help people cleanse their house, like spiritually cleanse your house. So that is something I'd like to start doing for everybody. Pan is a little small, but we'll get it. Meat and, what do you say? Meat and veggies for me only. Comes with the diabetes. Oh. Hey, Ryder Rich, welcome back. Cast iron for sure. This one here is called Rockaware. Rockaware pan. It's like, it is a cast iron, but it's made by Rockaware. So what I'm going to do now is just add a little bit of water to it. And it loosens it right up. See, it lets it loose from this being stuck. Loosens it up from being stuck, so. Alright, let's let it fry up a little bit more. And we're going to put some of this bread in the toaster. My cheesy bread I bought yesterday from the market. From the, the blueberry market. It's got all that cheese in it. It's got all that cheese, yummy cheese in it. I had some of that bread yesterday with an avocado. That was really good too. This is what I have to do I need a new toaster. This is what I have to do to make it stay down. The thingies broke off. This one doesn't even work anymore. This side, the lever broke off. And so they have to use a knife or something to stick it in there. Haven't got electrocuted yet. Look at them bacon cooking. Look at that bacon cooking. Who wants to live with me? Who wants to move in with me? I say move in with me because, a lot of places, if you're not already living there, your rent will go is crazy. So I'm gonna add a little more water because I want all that brown stuff to like let loose from the pan there. So we're going to put a little bit more water. See, you notice how it's all gone already? Look at all that fog. Yeah, and then it's going to be nice and yummy bacon with all that browning and stuff in there. Oh, yum. And this pan here, you can put it in the oven too. And the eggs are going to be so good. Cook them in that, with that. Alright, sometimes putting a lid on it helps too. So, but let's get some eggs. We're going to get the eggs ready. I'm going to check them first. Hello, Justin. Hello, Ken. Hello, James. Katniss. Hello, nice to see you. Long time no see. Water and bacon, never seen that before. Well, it stops it from sticking, and it does get it really nice and crispy. So, yeah, it doesn't really make sense, but it's true. So, as you can see, the water's already gone. You see that? The water's already gone. And it just helps things along a little faster, that's all. And it makes all the flavor of the bacon stay in the bacon instead of in the pan, you know. That nice juicy bacon flavor right there. See that brownness right there? And I'm probably going to do it one more time. Just because I want all that stuff to come off. But I'll just wait till they're a little bit more done. We're always learning new things, little new tricks to make things better. I'm still learning a lot of new tricks always, and I'm already 50, you know. Hard to believe sometimes. I'm going to turn that burner down a little bit too. I'm going to add water one more time because I don't want it to taste burnt. So before the bacon gets too burny or whatever, you just, yeah. And this will be the last time I do that. And after this, bacon will be done. I just turned it down to 7. And let's get the eggs ready again, like I said. Hello, James. Non-stick pan would do the same. Yeah, well, non-stick pans are actually not good for you. They're actually very poisonous. So, but anyways, yeah, that works too. But non-stick pans, you'll be buying non-stick pans like all over, and the stuff that makes the non-stick is actually releasing chemicals into your food. So, yeah. The same with like plastic. These plastic, I'm gonna get rid of all the plastic, but any plastic, it comes off. So no good. We got to start cooking with stainless steel, and wood like wood spoons and stuff like that. So yeah, all those chemicals with the easy shit, it's not good. Okay, I'm gonna make scrambled eggs. I'm gonna make scrambled eggs. I'm gonna make that breakfast I had at Tim Hortons the other day. I'll make that. So I'm gonna check my eggs first to see if they're good, because sometimes eggs are not good. And the way that you check that, I do have a video on that too, but if the water, like you can't see it right now, but if the egg floats, it's not good. If it goes all the way down, it's good. So that one's good. I've been having problems lately with eggs that are not good, so I'm doing that. I'm testing my eggs before I eat them. This one's good too. So I'm gonna do 3 eggs with I'm just turning the bacon off right now while I'm doing this. Alright, the toast is already popped. I'm going to put a little bit salt. Where's my pepper at? There it is. A little pepper. And then we're going to put a little milk. I'm going to poke them. I'm going to do this. Mix them up. Thanks for hitting that like button, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming to have breakfast with me. And if you're having breakfast too, let me know what you're having. I gotta butter my toast really quickly. Well, actually, I'm just gonna butter it because it's already like dry, but I mean, not warm anymore, right? But, not warm anymore, but it'll be fine. It's still good because it's cheesy bread. Okay. Sorry about the noise. Oh shit, sorry. I'm sorry if you guys have got headphones on. I'm sorry about it. Get that shit off your head. I don't like headphones. My kid lived with me. He always had headphones on, so every time I talked to him, he never heard me. So, I hate headphones. I hate people that have headphones on their head all the time. I really despise it. Whew, I despise it. Okay, let's get this bacon. Let's get this bacon out of the pan. Hey, hey, JB. Hey, Lynn. And everybody else, and Justin, everybody else that I missed. Hello, hello. Perfect bacon. Oh. We gotta clean the stove after this, too. Stove never stays clean. I clean it a lot. I was gonna do a reading at 11 o'clock this morning, but my lighting, but it seems really bright up there, but the lighting is no good. I took two plants away from there that give me more light, but then the backlight is shining too much, so I don't know. Like the lighting isn't perfect right now to do readings, so I figured I would eat breakfast first, so probably a good idea. So I'm gonna take some of this grease out and put it away. I'm not throwing it away. I'm just gonna take it out of the pan and keep it for something else. And put it in this little bowl. And then we're going to put our eggs in there. And that's really good too for bread. Like if you're making bread, put some bacon grease in your bread and your bread, oh, it puts a little tinge of extra flavor in it. So good. Bacon looks great. Thank you. Alright, let's do the eggs. Just turned it on. I'm just going to put the eggs in there. Started my dishes. So we're gonna do, and I like to use this. I know it's what I just said not to use. Like this is silicone, but it does work really good with eggs. Like when you're doing eggs and stuff, it does really work really good with that because it is like that. So look at the eggs; they're sticking. I should have put a little water in the pan just with the grease, but because I put milk in the eggs, it will end up letting loose after. But I'm just going to turn it right down because I don't want my eggs to burn. It's going to be fun cleaning this pan, but I'll put water in it right away. I'm going to make the chipotle sauce. And I'll show you how to make chipotle sauce. Which is basically, it tastes like that Big Mac sauce. The Big Mac sauce. That's what he had on his eggs. The eggs that I bought at Tim Hortons the other day. So these eggs are done. These eggs are done. So I'm going to turn them off. And then I'm going to put my bacon in there. scissor. I cleaned my scissor, and what I'm going to do now is grab my bacon and do what he did with his bacon, just break in pieces like that. Yeah, so bacon is on sale at Walmart. If anybody's been missing their bacon. And I'm going to have a lot more bacon than that meal from Tim Hortons did have. But I'm not going to eat all that bacon. I think I'm just going to leave some of it for later. There's a couple pieces left. So look at this. Alright. Now this is done. Now we'll make the sauce. Do I remember QVC in America sold a bacon wave and it was banned because it caused cancer. No, didn't know that. And I used to have a real cast iron pan, but I lost it in my moves. Alright, let's make the sauce. I really didn't want to make more dishes, but you gotta make the dish to make the sauce. Okay, so what we need is some mayo. Also, what we need is some ketchup. And also what we need is some, where'd you go? Mustard. Alright. Sure, let's make some chipotle shush. That's what I think it tastes like, so that's what I'm doing. So we're just going to use a fork, because I'm not going to use that much sauce. So we're going to use that much mayo. And then we're going to just put a little bit of mustard. Okay, so it's mustard. And then we'll shake up our ketchup. And then we're going to put some ketchup in it. About that much ketchup. And then we're going to mix it together. And there we've made our chipotle sauce. Let's put these back. I really do need to clean my fridge, guys. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. It's oh, and I drank some of that the other day. I still have like my 2 drinks that I got. Dang, yeah. Okay, let's get the food together here. My baby. My cat's been so damn cute. She goes down the hallway and stuff. Alright. I always think it's more fun when I come and eat with you guys. Like, I was like procrastinating eating. So we're going to put all this good, yummy stuff in this. And then I'm going to put some water in it. And set it on the stove. Now what I'm going to do is put my chipotle on it. Ah! Cheese and crackers. Cheese and crackers. Okay, so we're just gonna pour it on there like they did when I got my food. Just like that. Just like that. But I'm gonna have to use my thing, so let me go grab it. Doing, my goodness. Doing, my goodness. Okay, let's get all this. Woo! Man, I'm just all over the place. I almost dropped this. I was gonna pour the rest of it on my breakfast. I'm gonna mix it up the way I did with the other stuff. Make sure it all has some sauce. And I have recreated the meal at Tim Hortons. And also, they put sausage in it too if you want. But that's a choice. So this is what I had at Tim Hortons. And I did not have bread though. I don't think I had bread with it. There was no bread with it. Yeah, so there was no bread with it. Just that, I think. But I'm putting bread with it. So there it is. There it is. So I'm going to let you guys have the first bite. Let me know what it tastes like before I take a bite. Let me know it's safe. Mmm. How's it taste, guys? Okay. Lord Jesus, be aghast that this would just be blessed. Amen. All right, let's go. Let's eat some. Cheers. Yep, tastes exactly like that. Mm-hmm. Mmm. What sauce? They'll take me away to a funny farm. I'm a farm girl anyway. I could handle that. So welcome everybody. Thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate everybody. Just going through all the people that said hi and talked to me. Justin Rango. Welcome everybody. Alright, let's go eat some breakfast. Do I have any? No, I don't have. Oh, I was going to eat some watermelon. My new phone is right here. But I don't have text now or messenger or like Facebook Messenger or text or any of those uploaded there yet. So I will get that done yet. Do I want to eat here? Do I need to get a chair? I have too much. Somebody needs to come and help me declutter my house, get rid of some stuff. Somebody come and help me. Somebody come and help me get rid of some stuff in my house. I was going to have a yard sale, but I had a lot of plants, but I don't want my plants to get ruined out there. There, now you can see me. I still got a piece of watermelon. I'm gonna grab some watermelon. Some watermelon. Yes, we need some fruit. Cheers. Mm. I've been good. How you been, JB? I've been good, but missing my kids all the time. Drives me crazy. Especially if they don't talk to me. Like, I worry about them when I don't talk to me. So other than missing my kids, I'm okay. If anybody's going to Alberta, any truck drivers going to Alberta, I'll go for a ride. I'll go for a ride with truck drivers. I used to have a truck driver friend that took me for a ride with him. I like big trucks, they're fun. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's better to stay around the people that, that you care about and that care about you because you have each other's back. You help support each other mentally, physically, and if you're around people that don't support you mentally or physically, there's it doesn't make sense to be all separated and stuff. Like that's not for the highest good. That's not the best thing to do. But you know, I come from a generation where, like, in my beliefs is like you stay at home until you like, you know, really have your life planned and want to go out there and explore it. That's what you do. You stay home and I mean you stay with your parents or whatever until you are okay to like live on your own or like before it was like you stayed home until you got married, right? But that doesn't happen anymore because nobody is getting married anymore really. But and a lot of people just need to start being around people again because it's very sad to watch people waste away in their homes by themselves. And it's really sad. I can't stay in my house all the time. Like I can't, but I'm forced to stay here because of my car. Like I can't go and travel and like I want to. I'm forced to be stuck right now. Don't have the money to fix my car and don't have the money to get a new one. So I'm doing the best that I can with what I got. And I've always been that way. Um, I want to be close enough to my kids so then I can bring them meals, I can make them food, like bring it to them, go visit them whenever I want. hmm That's what I want. Like they don't need to live with me, just close to me. So then I can still be their mom, you know? So I can still be their mother. I enjoyed being a mother. Like, I enjoyed it. I don't know if I can eat all this. It's hard to eat, but it's good. Mm. But cutting the grass. Oh wait, just a lawnmower driving by. Mm. Hey there, Truth Warrior. Good afternoon. How you doing? Nice to see you. Finally caught me. Mm. Alright, positive part of your extension. Let me see what you're saying. Good. Good to finally watch you live. I ignore the haters. They are. They aren't positive part of. They aren't positive part of your assignment or extension. Extensive. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, I ignore the negative, and eventually they have no fun picking on you anymore, so they just leave you alone after that. Hey, Smoke, Sage, what are you doing? Look what she's doing. Oh, now she's hiding. She was playing in the plant. What are you doing? What are you doing, my beautiful? My little beautiful? My little beautiful? I'll try not to show my plants because yesterday my video got put in adult or whatever, 18 plus, restricted for younger, because I showed my plants. She's been so cute. She'll like go down the hallway, smell people's doors, and then she like runs back when she gets scared. She's been checking out her neighbors. Yeah, I've been I've been like just trying to, I've been kind of staying off my spiritual channel a little bit just because I have a lot of things that I'm doing in my life right now. And it's really hard to tap into my spiritual side to do a reading. Yeah, when I got so many other things on the go and so many other things that I'm thinking about. So I'm just give it a break because, yeah, I have to be able to feel it good when I'm doing it. So, um, sirens are out today. Mm. I don't want to waste the bread, but I am full. I'm full. I'm full. Like, I'm looking at my food and I'm like, can't eat it. I may be able to eat the watermelon though. So, I made too much. So, I only ate an egg and a half. And one piece of toast. I guess I'm still cooking for two. And I'm by myself. Oh, I'm wearing my necklace today. These were, so I put them together. The purple one right there, the amethyst, is from Will. Will got me this necklace from the amethyst. with the amethyst there. It's got 7 amethyst stones. And this heart, it came with a different necklace, but this heart with a little thing on it, and it was from Truth Warrior. I mean, Truth Warrior. It was from Tracy Ocean Fire 77, and she got me this. It's a rose quartz heart, and it's a little thing. It says your love is protected. So that's what she got me, and I wear these today. I mean, I haven't worn this necklace in a while. Like I wore her heart necklace, the heart chakra necklace, but I haven't wore the amethyst yet. So yeah, I wore them together. Hmm. We made some Tostitos, burritos, meat. Was tasty. Oh, it sounds tasty. Mm-hmm. Amen to the protection. And there's those two people are two of the nicest people I've met on YouTube. And they've both been with me for quite a long time. And they've supported me. They've supported me a lot. I can't eat anymore. I can't. Maybe just the watermelon though. Hmm. So I have my reading set up. I just haven't done it. Let me show you guys. See, my reading is set up. The base of the reading is already set up. And I was going to do it with the good tarot today. But yeah, so the reason I'm having a hard time is this right here. This right here. And I actually wanted to talk about this card. I noticed something in this card yesterday that I have not noticed before. But in this card it says quest, right? But see the pictures right behind her? They're the same place. You just can't see the water. And on this side here, you can't see the dirt or the water. But you can see what the dirt and the water did. You can see the growth, right? So these two pictures are the same picture, but taken from a different direction. So this reminds me of looking at things from a different perspective. So I'm tapping in right now, and what I see here is that all of this, like water, earth, and the growth is there, and it's over here too. So it's over there and it's over here. Whatever choice you choose, they're going to bring you to the same place. And I think this is like, what I'm saying here is this person here saying that to this person here. And so, you know, you may worry about trickery, right? But someone tricking you, right? But it's a miracle. The miracles that can happen when you see it like that. Okay, focus. So miracles can happen when you see the different perception, if you have a different perception of it. See, energy flows like that. So when you're thinking about something, think positive, think at it like in a positive way. Like there's the same thing over there than there's here. Like for me, there's the same thing here than there is where my kids are. But it might just look differently, right? And there's miracles that are happiness and miracles and seeing things from a different perspective. And, and seeing that you're not alone and you don't have to do it alone. And this one here, this person here is thinking, okay, this reminds me of me. It's like I'm protected, I can do it all. I mean, I feel like sometimes like I'm the only one that's like I'm like feel like I'm immortal. Like I know how to protect my energy field, and I can carry things that maybe someone else can't, right? And it brings me joy to help others, you know? And it makes me wiser, right? Sharing information, receiving information. So basically, that's kind of like how I feel today. And there's a lot of deceptive stuff when you watch TV. Like, that's what usually brings me like doubt is when because we've been complaced. Um, we've been kind of displaced by grief. So we will see things on YouTube or whatever, and it's deceptive what we're seeing. The happiness that we see is deceptive, right? So be of service, right? So that's what makes me happy is be of service for people and be happy and help people expand their joy, right? Miracles. When you expend your energy, when you share your energy with others, miracles can happen. When you keep all your energy to yourself and you think you have to do it all by yourself, then you can't. You know what I mean? Then you always feel like, like, you know what I mean? Like you can't do it all. But anyways, that's what I was kind of doing the reading about today, but I was really going to get into it. Release the, like, release the stress and come out of your isolation and renew yourself. Look, renew yourself, recharge yourself, recover, recharge, right? Discover your heart again, discover love again, discover what brings you joy, and then renew, right? So I don't know, this isn't a channel for reading, but like when I look at these cards, they tell a story, and they tell a story of how you can change your life if you're not happy. So that's why I like to do readings, and this brings people more like thoughts of how they can come out of their isolation, how they can come out of releasing the feelings of grief and loneliness and sadness and feel like you're all alone. You're all alone, You're never alone. Don't believe everything you see because it's deceptive. You know what I mean? Anyways, I hope that helps. Like, maybe that helps because, and also ask these angels, because it's saying this angel here is helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship, and that's Archangel Samuel, and Archangel Jeremiah is helping you to review your life. What what you want to what you want to keep in your life, what you want to get rid of in your life, and you are a powerful, loving, creative child of God. Ask Archangel Raziel to use your God-given power and intentions to manifest blessings in your life. When all these feelings that you're feeling on the moon energy, the moon can make us feel all kinds of things that, especially we're in retrograde right now. Retrograde. We're in retrograde in Mercury. Mercury is about communicating, and it's about communicating what you're feeling. So what you're feeling, you got to communicate it because that uncomfortable energy that you're feeling is because of Mercury retrograde. And Mercury's retrograding, you may have communication problems, but it's also important to communicate things, if that makes sense. Even if it's hard, it's important to communicate things, even if it's hard. I had a random guess. I woke up, I guess, that. What else did you say? TV in the trash. Never watch it. Yeah. I don't watch TV either, but like YouTube is becoming just as bad. YouTube is becoming just as bad because people are so addicted to the algorithm that they're forgetting why they even became a YouTuber. And that's what drives me nuts, is when people just do things out of just to do it. And they forgot what their purpose actually start their channel. Like we all, anybody that started a YouTube channel didn't just start it to hang out with people. I don't think they did. I think most people wanted to share things that they were experiencing, knowledge they had, wisdom they had, or even exciting fun they had. And that motivates others. The first couple of years that I was on YouTube, I was so worried about like when I was doing when I was doing readings, I was so worried about like saying the wrong things. Even though it's just take what resonates, right? Even though I was still very cautious about what I brought out to the universe. And now people are promising you all kinds of shit and it doesn't happen, right? Like, you know what I mean? So I can't be like that. I cannot be like that. I can't just pump out nonsense content. I can't. If I can't watch it, or if I don't enjoy it, then I wouldn't want to watch it. And those are the people that are all worried about money. They all worried about like they're materialistic. Like they're always looking at, competing with someone, or like I don't compete with anybody because I'm so different that I don't need to compete with anybody. I have so many ideas of my own. I never need to compete with anybody. Yeah, it's best to ignore them. I don't I don't like to bring more trouble into my life than I already have. And so I don't like watching things that are bad. I don't That just like makes you think about that, and then you end up with a negative mindset because you're watching something and you have issues with that, or like, and I think I can see why there's so many reaction channels, because a lot of people have a hard time just reacting on tech on the comments. If they have something to say, they want to make a video about it, right? So yeah, I I don't like to react to things. I like to learn from it, like maybe bring it up whatever I watched, and like learn from it. I have faith and believe that the Most High never end in humans. Yeah, that's what I hope for too. There's a lot of things going on in this world that's going to test a lot of people. I just hope people keep their minds together. I just hope that people take their minds better, like back, take their power back in their mind. And like, I watched a video today and I shared it with people, like, and I believe this too, is that if you don't protect your mind when you go to sleep, that negative things can enter your mind, especially if there's things I saw lately, um, that, like spirits, people recording spiritual things that are negative spirits, around the area. So like there's this one video it's going around right now. It's very viral, and it's about a room that somebody found, and it was full of children's shoes, and it was a ghost. Basically, you can see it's a ghost. There's like, they put shoes there to test it, and then the shoes get moved, and this girl watches it, and there's a guy. He was losing his mind. He was like a homeless guy or whatever. He walks in the building, and he's grabbing his head, and he's grabbing his head. It's like this is something is trying to, like something is controlling his mind, and it was the demon in that building, and it's controlling this man's mind, and he's going like this, and he's going like this, and he's walking, and he's going like this, and then I'm getting chills right now talking about it. But the door opens, and this lady, she keeps seeing this man in her building, and this man is in her building, and she tells him to go, like, and this man seems like there's something wrong with him, like there seems like he's possessed, or something is possessing him, something is controlling him, and he's just like trying to like get make it go away, like he's grabbing his head, and he's just walking all like deranged and stuff, and the door opens, and that door hadn't been opened in a long time, And so the landlord gets like opens the door, and the maintenance guy goes in there or whatever, and there's a bunch of children's shoes, like people's in the buildings children's shoes been taken. And so they put the lady that's having problems with this man being in front of her apartment and just doing those crazy things like this, grabbing his head, and just so you know she puts her shoes in front of the door, right? And she has it recording, but she also comes out of her door. She hears something, and she hears that man again, and then the man leaves. But then the shoes, all of a sudden, the shoes move. Like one of the children's shoes moves. Like demonic energy is real. It can do things like that. So you gotta like protect yourself. Pray very hard if you feel like something's taking your mind over. They are. What are your thoughts about that haunted? Um, on the doll, supposedly connected to the death of well-known paranormal investigator. Yeah, I believe that doll Annabelle is possessed by a demon. Yes, it's real. Like I'm actually thinking about getting rid of my doll that I have. I have a Native American doll, and it was given to me by a psychic lady, palm reader, and we don't talk anymore. And I tried to go visit her, and she knew I was coming to visit her, and she didn't like answer the door. And I drove 3 hours to go see her. So I'm starting to think that maybe I shouldn't keep that doll, because if she's not a true friend, then maybe that doll was not meant for good for me. Maybe I should just get rid of the doll. But I don't want to be disrespectful to the Native American culture or their spirits, and so I have not get rid of the doll. I still got her, and I actually dressed her better. I put her in a new dress. But, so yeah, Rose, you better message me or talk to me soon, because the last time I talked to her, she was fine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she was all happy and talked to me and stuff, but I don't know why she didn't answer the door. She said she wasn't there, but she knew I was coming, so I don't believe that. But but yeah, she was one of like kind of like a spiritual kind of guide in my life at one time. And I met her at the women's shelter when I was there. And she was just a client in there too. She ended up being a client in a nursing home, a nursing home, homeless, whatever, homeless shelter. I mean, the women's shelter. She ended up bringing donations, clothes and stuff there, and then she ended up talking about her landlord, and her landlord had like there was a gas leak at her house, her apartment, or her house that was she was renting, and the landlord wouldn't fix it. So she qualified to stay at the women's shelter at the time, and that's how I met her. And she ended up reading my palm, and then everybody was like, everybody was like right around her. Like everybody in the shelter wanted her to do a reading, but I think she was sent there for me, because like I was searching for spiritual ladies that could help guide me at that time. One cast as another life has has me up without my fucking phone dying. I'll give entire discussion of demonic possession, adults, etc. Yeah, we all could tell stories. Well, maybe we should do that, like have a live podcast, and all talk about our experiences. But let's all talk about it without letting that experience affect our energy, while we're telling the story. That's the part where people usually get into like conflict or arguments, is when we allow the energy that we're feeling while we're talking about it, or the energy that we're feeling when we're hearing it, affect us. We'll have to set it up. I went to the funeral of my friend the weekend before July 4th and decided to go to my favorite dispensary afterwards. I got Michigan Best and Grass 995 judging kit for $45. Wow, nice. 14 different kinds of gummies to test. Wow. I bet you had a good time. Nice, Warrior 420. Sure was. Yeah. Alright, guys. I hope that these, just like me showing you the cards that I pulled today, I hope that helps somebody out there. And if anybody needs a personal reading, just reach out to me on my email and send me an email. I'm still judging. LOL. The first one I did. I didn't have cannabis, I would be totally intolerable as a human. That's why cannabis helps us do a lot of things, you know what I mean? And cannabis does help us calm down, but if we like, okay, so spiritual, like, okay, so this is where that comes in. Like, if you let negative energy control you, then your experiences could end up bad. Like, even with cannabis, because don't let the negative spirit energy to ever like take over your mind or whatever. Like, have like a they call it spiritual psychosis. Okay, I've heard about people having spiritual psychosis. Um, and I believe that it's from like too much in your head, being too much in your head. I don't even believe it's from weed. I think it's about not talking about things that are in your head. That's kind of why that happens to people, like spiritual psychosis. And I've heard other people recently talk about them having an experience like that, a spiritual psychosis. I've I've had mental overload where I couldn't hear any negative energy, like I couldn't hear nobody's story anymore. Like, I don't know, like I never like had like I never like yeah, I used to spaz a lot, but I never had like a spaz where I like a spazzed out where I like, um and that wasn't from weed, it was from the mental overload that was in my mind, like all the things that I couldn't talk about, all the things that I was carrying around mentally, right? It wasn't even like weed at all. Like, it wasn't that at all. It was like all the mental shit that I was carrying around that was making me like explode at people and stuff. But I've learned to like release that energy in different ways. That's why I hang with positive people. That's right. Negative energy attaches itself. Yeah, you're right. Blame dirty welcome. Yeah, I don't. As soon as I notice someone being kind of like taken over by negative energy, what I notice it right away in their words. Like they'll have like you'll say something, or you might even not even say anything. They'll say something to criticize you immediately. Like my sister does that. Like she'll always try to find something negative to say. Like it doesn't matter what. And I'm like, bye. See ya. So she creates, she manifests, like it's nasty because people that think like that all the time about someone, if you're thinking negative about someone all the time, then keep your fucking thoughts to yourself. Like that's how I feel. And like she always has her opinion about you, but she doesn't look inwards. Like, and like she doesn't look inwards of how she has been. She doesn't see, people need to reflection. People need a reflection of their own shit that they've done, so they can never ever judge someone else for it. And she does that. She'll judge other people for just for less shit than what she's done and how she's acted towards someone. She'll say, "Oh, someone's like, oh, they need help." Because they didn't want to talk to her, or they didn't want to like, do something she didn't want them to do. So they need help. But like when she lost her mind and like yeah. That's not good either, being alone, you know what I mean? No, the thing is that we attract the energy that we're in. So a lot of people that are in negative energy, they go try to find somebody that has positive energy, okay? But whether you consciously or self-consciously know that, um, you are the energy that you call in. You are in that mindset. Whether it's your physical, if you're physically there or just in your mind. And it usually starts with your mind. Like if you, and that is a fact, yes, that if you attract what you are. That's the law of attraction. You, the energy that you're in, you attract that same type of energy to you, and it might even be worse, but it'll be similar but worse than yours. So that's when you have to work on yourself. We can only work on ourselves. We cannot work on others. Others can only we can only reflect what we see. We can reflect what we see, and yeah, like talk about it. Talking is always the best thing. Yeah. Life is what we make it. So even though we haven't, like right now, Mercury retrograde in me, it's affecting me a lot because I'm a communicator. And if I feel like my throat chakra is like being like, silenced, I have a hard time mentally. So yeah, I don't like shut up. Uh, I don't like those words. Like I don't like people telling people to shut up. I don't like that at all. I don't. I do not like that. I've been told that too many times. Like because people didn't want to hear the truth, and so, and I guess that's why Truth Warrior is here because we're about the truth, but also like I don't always have to be right. You know, my truth doesn't always have to be the original truth. But yeah, communication is the only way that we dissect that. I keep myself divinely protected for the most part, be it with tools, prayers, and intentions, etc. Exactly. That's how we all do it. Look at my eyes. They're really showing today. Because I have crazy eyes, crazy color eyes. Look at my eyes. Yeah. Look at my eyes. They're weird. I've gotten compliments on my eyes, but I think they're weird. I have like cat eyes. I'm an animal. I'm like an animal. I don't know, what color do you think I are? Crazy, crazy for feeling this way. Yeah. I don't know. I think I need to go for a walk. Cat eyes. Yep. Meow. I think I need to go for a walk or something. I don't know. I need to just do something. I'm going out of my skin. I'm kind of feeling like restless, like super restless, and I don't want to smoke one. I don't. I want to just go do something because I'm restless. Thank you. I'm glad I did. I'm glad you guys came out here and helped me eat. It helps me eat when I'm with other people because it makes me feel like I'm not alone. And I couldn't even eat it all, like, but I did my best. I did my best. I'm gonna dump that out. I'm gonna eat the watermelon now. I'm gonna eat the watermelon. You ate half of a gummy? I'm judging. All right. Much love, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. I'll do yoga later, maybe.